He was kidnapped by the Taliban, and he lived to tell about it. His name is Alexis Prem Kumar, a Catholic priest from India who was volunteering in a school in Afghanistan. One day, his life was turned upside down.
They put me in the backside of the car and they told me not to look around, and they asked me to lie down. Then they told me, if you look around, we will shoot you.
He was taken hostage by 4 gunmen. When he arrived to a local village, the first thing he saw was a 5-year-old boy. He pointed his index finger to his neck, mimicking as if the priest's throat would be slashed.
They were, in a sense, brainwashed, totally brainwashed. In a sense, they were forced to take up arms.
His hands and his feet were tied most of the time. It was mentally and physically exhausting. He would pray at least 3 hours a day, and that, he says, helped him get through the ordeal. Without him knowing it, he says Pope Francis also helped. His captors gave him a small radio where he could hear the Pope's voice.
I wanted to meet him personally because when I was there in captivity, I used to listen to Vatican Radio, and it was his program, his speeches, his homilies. It was really consoling me.
This month, he got the chance to greet Pope Francis in Rome and to thank him for his support. After 8 months and 20 days, he was released with the help of his Jesuit order and the government. Even though it was a dark experience, it brought him closer to God, and he has since forgiven his captors. Most surprisingly, he says he's willing to go back and volunteer once again in that same small village where his life forever changed.
If my provincials, if my superiors, if they ask me to go, or if that is God's plan, I cannot say no to that.